First of all, I want to ask you about Islam's conditions right now. How does he feel right now after 30 hours since winning?
Islam's condition right now is ahead of last fight. He is in much better health-wise condition, weight-wise, spirit-wise. He is in an incredible shape right now, mental and physical.
Do you agree with me? I asked Volkanovski that he will be fight with another Islam Makhachev. He will be tougher, he will be stronger, because of in Australia he was not so in a good shape.
Well, 100%, because in Australia, Islam only had 24 hours to rehydrate. This 36 hours, okay? And he had a rough weight cut. He had a real rough weight cut the last time. This one was not as rough. It was rough. Weight cuts are always rough, but he had a better weight cut this time around. So Alex came in 2 pounds heavier at fight night. So Alex was heavier, and he's not the bigger guy. Alex is not the bigger guy. Islam is the bigger guy. So Islam came into that fight not fully rehydrated. And look, listen, in a fight, anything's happening. So Alex is in great shape. So is it that Alex got Islam tired, or is it Islam not having enough time to rehydrate? We don't know the real answer. We just know the facts. The facts are Alex was heavier. It was only 24 hours. And now Islam has 36 hours. And I guarantee you, fight time, Islam is going to be heavier this time.
Okay. In your opinion, how much easier would be for Islam to fight with Volkanovski if Khabib was in his corner?
For me, Khabib being in the corner is so important, because Khabib has been with him from the beginning, so it will give him high motivation, but we have to respect Khabib's wishes for him to do what he needs to do. But this is one thing people don't understand. Khabib wasn't with us in Australia last time. He's been here training, leading the guys with us. He's the leader. He's been running the guys with us. So it's a huge motivation to have him here. He is such a great coach, like his father, and I'm, for me, as a coach and his mentor, I want to hope that Khabib will never give up that responsibility of what I call father's plan. That was his father's legacy that he left to Khabib, and Khabib is carrying on in his father's footsteps on being a great coach, a great human being.
Was you surprised when you realized that Khabib bought tickets, hotels for all the team? 50 people, if I'm not mistaken.
With Khabib, when he first came, he was a very generous person, super generous, but he had no money. So we were always helping him. As time went on, he came into wealth. The wealthier he got, the more generous and more loving he got with people. Khabib did change. Money did change his face, but for the better. He became more of a human being to people. He's a humanitarian. He helps people. He cares about people. He does what he can. He's only one person, but he does the most. I've never known of anybody that pays as much as he's done. One of my guys is a fan. He used to come to my gym, and he'd be out there for 2 years. Yeah, Habib, team Habib, blah, blah. For 2 years, this guy was outside the gym. And I watched this guy cleaning my gym. He's sleeping, this and that. And I look at this guy crazy. He's been here for 2 years. He's just cleaning. And I said, hey, you've been here for 2 years. Why do you do this? He goes, oh, because I love your team and I love your people. And I just want your gym to look clean. I said, oh, okay. And I said, you know what? I'm going to let you come into the gym, because they will have to wait. Fans have to wait outside. You're welcome to come in my gym. My front desk people, my managers, didn't want him in the gym. And I said, no, I want him in the gym. He's welcome. From that point, he was doing so many things for the fighters. He'll go give them water. He'll go give them this. Khabib looked at what he was doing. Khabib took to him. The last time we were here in Abu Dhabi, Khabib paid for his airfare, paid for his hotel. Not only did Khabib do that, Khabib got rare Khabib cards. He goes, Nick, come here. I got something for you. And Nick's like, what? And Khabib took out these rare cards. Nick's eyes went like, boom. And Khabib signed the cards and gave them him. Khabib gave him rare cards that were worth thousands of dollars.
We speak about Nicola.
Nicola, yes. Yes, and he brought him again this time, and he everything same thing. He treats him like gold, you know, and that's Khabib. It's not. It's important to him your status. What's important to him is your heart.
And last two questions. Now there are a lot of talks about the sale of Bellator. Do you think that Usman will be able to replace Islam in the future?
Well, my feeling is this: Khabib is Khabib. Islam can't be Khabib. Islam is Islam.
Yes.
Usman can't be Islam. Usman's on a track on his own. He's on track to being a superstar. People are going to hear it from me now. Superstar. He is great everywhere. Great looking. He's very charismatic. He's fun to watch. He's fun to watch, and he's a fire. He's a lion. Yeah. He is going to be the greatest fighter for excitement. The greatest of all time, who knows? I think Khabib is the greatest of all time in my eyes, in my heart. But Usman, he's superstar, superstar.
We are waiting for this. And the last question, what do you think is the most difficult fight for Umar in his division after his injury?
I'm thinking that the most difficult fight for him is Merab. But I believe in my heart nobody can beat him. Nobody can beat Young Eagle. Nobody. And people don't know it yet, but when they get in there with Young Eagle, they're going to go, what did I get into? He's a sharpshooter. He's powerful. He can grapple. He's got the mental. I don't need to work his mental. I don't need to do nothing for him, but just get him ready to go, let him fight, and he'll do what he needs to do. He is guaranteed next bantamweight UFC great. Guaranteed. When he gets that title, and I hope he does it in Abu Dhabi, that would be the greatest. And another, I'm going to project it. I hope that it's Umar and Sean O'Malley here in Abu Dhabi. That would be the best.
It will be the best, yes.